It is never too late to say thank you.
I never thought it'd ever happen.
It's very, very touching.
For 30 Utahns, all veterans of the Korean War,
thank you very much for your service and your sacrifice.
An Ambassador of Peace medal from the South Korean government.
A war that some people refer to as the Forgotten War. But we, the Koreans, have never forgotten the sacrifice and service of the Korean War veterans.
Sergeant John Cole, now 90 years old, organized the honor for his fellow veterans.
This is where it gets tough to talk.
At a ceremony held at the state capitol a few days before Christmas.
We got so many Korean veterans in the state of Utah. Something needs to be done.
Cole reached out to the South Korean consulate in San Francisco. To date, he's helped 1,300 Utah Korean War veterans receive their Ambassador for Peace medals.
There is a South Korea today because of American servicemen who went and sacrificed their life, their blood, and their well-being.
Many of the veterans of the Korean War are in their 90s. Time to say thank you is running out.
This is really an honor to be given this by the Korean government.
But the thanks is welcome and comes with a message about what it really means to serve.
Freedom is important, and it's a great honor to be able to serve.
Matt McDonald, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Mom, is this Val's row?
It's the last march before the Holy War. Now, it wouldn't be a rivalry without a little bit of trash talking.
We're the modest BYU cheerleaders and just getting the good laughs from everybody.
Shaney, a Utes fan, says it's all in good fun.
Love your outfit. Thank you.
As both Utes fans and BYU fans
bring them back here, we'll run them through.
Prepare for this cold, deep-seated rivalry game.
I'd call it the cherry on top of the season.
We thought we'd come out and rep the Y, get some blue up here and a sea of red and do our thing.
Jake here, who's a Cougars fan, has his own corner of campus decked out in blue.
I know a lot of BYU fans that were scared to come up here, and honestly, it's a great time. You get treated well. Nothing but respect for them. I hope they lose tonight, but nothing but respect. Go Cougs, and we're here no matter what.
Regardless of both teams' records, many of these people see this as a great time to be a football fan.
For us, this is one of the biggest games.
And obviously, a good time to have a few drinks, some food, and play some games. Now, all that's left
is it 7 or 8 straight?
Is the big game. And a team to be crowned the victor.
It's going to be freezing. Only the real Ute fans are here, baby.
It's big, it's time for the streak to end. We're tired of it. Boys are going to show up tonight, and let's get a W.
From Rice-Eccles Stadium, DJ Bowlerjack, Fox 13 News, Utah.
When looking at these simple patterned pockets,
some of them were just flowers, some of them were owls.
The phrase science project might not come to mind. Sewing project, maybe.
There's the one line that we stitched here.
But talk to 11-year-old Tyler Powell as he shows off Hello Kitty and basketballs, and you hear...
So 90% out of 100% have been distracted while driving.
He's all numbers.
The 1.6 million crashes happen each year because of distracted driving, so this could be big.
Big enough for a science fair project. How to cut down on distracted driving. He came up with these pretty phone-sized pockets.
We just slide it in here.
And a hypothesis.
I want to know, if you put your phone in a pocket, it'll help reduce the amount of crashes that happen each year.
Tyler sewed 70 pouches that dozens of adults and teens in his neighborhood signed up to use for a week.
I just said, hey, could you help me by putting your phone in this pocket each time you're the driver?
Mine was a Star Wars themed pocket.
17-year-old Tavo Estrada says he doesn't text while drive, but
I definitely got on it to change music a lot.
What he noticed after a week of his phone staying put in the pocket,
it was extremely rare that I would actually use the phone during that week.
As good scientists do. Tyler gathered data from Tavo and the others and found phone usage while driving went down.
So my hypothesis was
correct hypothesis, plus pocket users reported.
95% of it made them more aware.
Numbers aside, Tyler hopes this awareness will help change driving habits.
This could be life-changing. This could be very helpful in society.
It seems these days our differences do so much to divide us.
In the times right now, there's not a lot of support like that.
Sadly, sometimes it takes the worst of tragedies to bring us all together.
It was devastating.
Kara Mueller is a criminal justice student at Utah Valley University.
It was definitely devastating for anybody with any ties to anything in the community.
She aspires to one day be a police officer.
It kind of makes me want to do it even more.
That's why she joined dozens of others to help prepare the funeral procession route for Master Officer Joseph Shinners.
The officer and his family, I mean, we all feel for them.
From those who plan to serve to veterans who already have.
There's a brotherhood between the military, first responders.
Volunteers tied ribbons and lined the street with American flags.
4, 5, 6, 7.
It's a tribute to a man who died while serving others.
I want to be as great as the officers who are serving now and giving everything.
And a show of support to a grieving family.
To just have the community and the police officers rally around that family, I think it means the world to them.
As the Stars and Stripes wave peacefully in the breeze.
This is the way we have to honor fallen police officers and soldiers.
Maybe the lesson here is we really aren't that different after all.
Utah's really fortunate to have as much support as we have for the officers and law enforcement.